Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today is obviously the Silver Fox again. However, I've just got one today. And this obviously isn't my one. This is the Walthamstow Pumphouse's one, which I'm currently putting in effort to try and get finished. So that I can work on my one, which also needs help. But this is the one we're focusing on today. If you do like this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications when you do subscribe. And if you think you know someone who'd like this video, please do share it to them. Thank you very much. Intro now complete. Let's get into what is actually going to happen today, because there are some things that need to happen. One of the main and key things that need to happen today is we need to figure out why this isn't running. Just so you're all aware, I have a solid reason as to understand why it's not running, but I will inform you of that in a moment. However, I'm going to have to immediately put the camera down because I have my test track set up. And we'll put it on the track. We'll try and get it running. If it runs, I'm going to be confused. Probably still have to do the thing anyway. When it doesn't run, I will explain why it has not run. So, let me put the camera down and set the train up. Right, so we're back. Train's on the track now. Let's see if I can hold you guys here. And it's now at max power. So what you're currently seeing is a train at max power not moving. If I try to push it here, you're getting absolutely nothing. Now I know exactly why that is. Because me and a couple of other Walthamstow Pumphouse volunteers, by that I mean my friend who also volunteers there, and my other friend who also volunteers there, had a little look at it. We saw something that had an issue with it. We took action and we supposedly fixed it. Because the front three driving wheels, one side is isolated, one side collects power. We did what, was a reasonable response to do, which was to move more to one side. However, what we failed to consider was that the tender, which by the way we knew this connected on one side and that connected on one side, what we failed to do was put the maths together and go, this collects on that side, for example, and that's one should be on that side. Which, by the way, that is on that side. I want to say that now. But this is also on that side. So, it doesn't help much when you're picking up power from that side and that side and not from this side at all, because it's not going to move. So, what we need to do, hopefully to get this thing running, is to take the collection of power on this hand side and switch it to this one. So the power should be on that side, which means I've got to take all three driving wheels off, turn them around as a collective. So drop the wheels, turn them, and put them back on, which means I've got to uncouple all the rods. Which is exactly what I thought was going to happen after I left the pump house on Sunday. Because I sort of predicted this going to this way because we tested it. I didn't do anything and the motor just actually didn't want to try. So I knew at that point we probably put them on the wrong way. And what would you know? We did just that, which is fun. But at least it's clear that that is what we've done now. And obviously it can be fixed. So that's what we shall be doing. So we'll take the tender off here. We'll take the tender off here, please. Thank you. We'll put the tender over there. Then we'll take the engine and put it here. And I'll just carefully tilt it onto its side so I can explain what's going to happen a little bit clearer. So those are the three driving wheels that have power. These are effectively isolated driving wheels, even though they don't look like they are. Believe me, they are. That's just a Pumphouse numbering system. We don't need to worry about that too much. I'll try and keep it off camera when I can. So these three need to go on that side and those three need to come on this side. So we need to get that working on for it to work. So I'm going to put the camera down, take the base off, and then hopefully take some rods off, and then we'll be back once that's done. Right, and we're back. So it has been obviously 0 time for you guys. I'm going to be honest, it's probably been about an hour in real life time. Seriously, it's been a long time. This video is probably going to be well over 2 hours late. Try to keep it just an hour, hour and a half. It's currently in real life time 5:45 in the evening. I've been working on this for a while in the background because the rods just have not been going to any sort of degree of what they should be. Yeah, taking it apart took 5 minutes. Taking the rods and putting the rods back into place and getting the wheels to fit properly back in to where they should be took about at least 45 minutes at this point, possibly 55 minutes. Yeah, it took a lot longer than I was expecting it to. So yeah, we have got some things left to go. We've got the front pony truck and the back pony truck, and then we got to test it before we put the body back on, because it took literally 20 minutes to get out of that body. It was a pain, literally. No idea why it wanted to be so difficult. It just chose to be difficult today, which was not helpful, but what can you do? The answer is not much, and just carry on anyway until you figure out the solution. So we figured that out. We just need to put the pony trucks on now, and then I'll get back with you once it's on the track and ready to run. Hopefully this won't take as long. Okay, and we're back. So that took a lot less time, just in case anyone's wondering. All I had to do was attach the things, and it took me... Actually, it was 5:47 last time I checked, and now it's 52 past. Took a few minutes, clearly. 5 minutes to be precise. Which I did say it took to take them off, so matches up. Anyway, we've got it on the track. I'm going to set you guys down on the floor like so. Trying to make it so you don't see it much. Okay, it's wanting to move. I'm going to pick you guys up again now. Here we go. And it's running. So I'm going to stop it now. Just bring it back round to there. Actually, I'll bring it back round to the actual place I'll put it on. There you go, that'll do. It's a lot closer now. So it's back on here. As you can see, it looks quite nice. My hands are covered in oil, like literally covered in it. Well, I say covered, they're not fully doused in oil, just they've got a bit of it. Because the thing is absolutely drenched with oil from multiple repairs, where every repairer gets a bit of oil, and it just eventually becomes too much oil. Hence, I have not oiled it, because it doesn't show signs of needing oil, so it's not going to get any. Obviously, if an engine shows it needs signs of oil, then I will get it oil. Also, anyone, if you do have a Silver Fox and are watching this, that looks similar to mine, check your wheels. If you can have it just, let's say, on the floorboard here, and you just push it, and it goes, good, your engine's running perfectly fine. If it just goes a little bit until you stop pushing it and then stops, then you need to take off the underside plate, which is under there, and then oil the axles. Never oil the wheels, unless they're wheels for the gear. So I'll explain what I mean by that. These wheels here, this one, this wheel, you'd never want to oil them because it'll get on the track and it just goes bad. However, you'll see the gears for the motor. Those are what you want to oil. So the circular wheels, the metal and are on the outside of the train, never oil them, it'll end badly. But you will oil the gears that are inside there. just so everyone is aware of what to oil and what not to oil. And by the axle I mean, I'll show you it with this one. You don't need to oil this one, it doesn't have any metal contact, but you see the rod in between that wheel and this wheel, the thing that attaches them together. The other ones, the main driving wheels, are the ones you want to oil the axles of, and they're just the bit that goes between the two wheels. And you want to make sure you don't get it on the metal of the wheels. And don't oil that one because it won't do anything. And don't oil the front pony truck either, it also won't do anything. But these three are the ones you want to oil the axles of. Now that I've said that, I suggest we put the body back on and we basically call it a video, because not much left to do because it's working now, which is just about time. This engine has taken probably well over 2 months of my life to try and fix, and finally it's done. Well, it's not yet done because the body needs to go on, so let me go and get that fixed and I'll be back with you in a second. Right, we're back. The body is now on. I've run her around a couple of times. She may or may not be having a couple of issues. It's not that she won't run, because she's running, but like, I would class her as a running engine. Running well at points. Running badly also at points. I do think there probably is an issue with my track, because it's just temporary take it up, put it down type of track. So I will be bringing it over either Thursday or Sunday. Definitely Sunday. Potentially Thursday to have a little go at it. To check whether it works on the track at the Walthamstow Pumphouse Museum. Obviously it's a volunteer only day, so I get to go and do a little bit of work if necessary. So I might go and have a little check on it. But we'll have a little see whether it works or not. Hopefully it will. Otherwise, might need a little oil in the tender. Might need some oil on the gears. You know, who knows. I mean, it needs a good clean up because it's covered in dust. So just a gentle brush with an old paintbrush head that's not got any paint on it. And it'll be nice and clean and ready to go back into traffic, hopefully. Give or take, the repair's going well. If necessary to be made again. But yeah, overall I say got it back working. I mean, it's more than it was at the start of the video. It's actually moving again now, so we have made progress. That's obviously a key thing. You just got to keep making progress bit by bit. Eventually it will be running properly. I think if I sit here and work on it for a bit, it should run. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll just try and get it running around for a couple of times, and hopefully it'll just kick in and not have any issues. So we'll try that. If not, I'll bring it over on Thursday and might film a little clip for you guys. Don't know, we'll see. But obviously it'll be next week's video if I do film a clip. But yeah, that's it for this video. We've got Silver Fox back running again. I do apologise for the severe late running of this video. It's now 2 minutes past 6 in the evening. Sorry for the extremely late video at this point. But the work off camera took longer than expected by well over an hour. Currently 2 hours at this point. I've been sitting here working on this thing. So yeah, apologies for the long video. By long I mean late. But I hope you do. Can't speak anymore. Hope you did enjoy this video. Hope to see you all next Tuesday for another video. If you did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications when you do subscribe, so you never miss another upload from me. And I shall now let you all get on with your evenings or days, and hope to see you next Tuesday for the next video. Bye for now. Bye.